16th of October and we are just at the start of the autumn in the south of England. And guess where we are? That, by the way, is a tulip tree. I think the botanical name is tulipifera, and they have this lovely golden autumn color. So I will spin the camera around, and that's a large Japanese yew. And this is where we are. We are at Wisley, and this is our Herons Bonsai walk. And these bags are our bags. Matthew and I have come here to work on the trees and also to change some of the trees. So we've had a very good summer. The colors of the maples have been very good. In fact, some of the leaves of the maple have already shed. So let me have a quick tour around and we will show you the process of changing the trees. We have a constant rotation of trees, and although Wisley do not have a dedicated team of bonsai staff like some of the other major collections throughout the world have, I remember in America the collections there have 2, 3 or more dedicated bonsai curators. But here we have to come here once a month, once every 6 weeks to change the trees. So we don't always leave trees which have no foliage here because the public don't seem to appreciate the beauty of trees without foliage. So we're going to replace some of them with trees which have got foliage on them, meaning we will keep more deciduous trees back on the nursery and bring evergreens like junipers and pines here to rotate. So let me have a quick walk around. They're all looking quite good. Junipers, I would remind you, in the winter they do turn brown, so if you see them turning brown, don't panic. This is that beech tree that I made in 1986, and that's looking very good. That is the autumn color. All our native Scots pines. And this is a female ginkgo, one of the 3 female ginkgos that we have at Herons. This is one of them, and the trunk is about 5 to 6 inches in diameter. Quite a big tree, can you see? This is a Japanese white pine that has yellow tips. So it's not a sickly pine, it's a special hybrid. And the name of this is Pinus parviflora tensu kazu, for those of you who want to know the true botanical name. Our pines have to be cleaned. The Wisley staff are not able to do that, so we have to take this back to the nursery to clean. Tried maples looking nice. And at the end of the Herons walk, I'll just scan across the rockery. This is the rock garden. And for those of you who are not familiar with Wisley, this is always a very interesting part of the nursery. Star collection. Just a quick glimpse of the rock garden. Do visit Wisley if you can. It's a beautiful place. That looks like a liquid amber, I'm not sure. That's a blue cedar in the background there. The autumn flowering crocus are already blooming. That is the camellia area. Look at the color there. That's our Herons Bonsai walk. And this is the view of the nursery. Sorry, not the nursery, the Herons Bonsai walk. As you can see, we're very fond of our larches. We have some nice larches here. It's a beech forest. This is the rough bark Chinese elm that we have here. And that is all natural hollowing of the trunk. It's not carved, absolutely natural. It's callousing on the inside as well. And this Chinese elm has always had these very small leaves. It could be another clone, but it's very strange. It's the only Chinese elm that has such small leaves. All our crab apples are looking very good because of the summer. The fruit have been extremely good. One of our cork bark black pines. That lantern someone's taken the top off, pinched it. So this is what happens in public display gardens. People do steal odd bits and pieces. This is a maple that we made from scratch. From an ordinary garden material from Herons Bonsai, not imported. I'm going to take this mulberry back because I want to put it in a better pot. Another of our large maples. I'm not sure if this was imported, maybe, but it could also be a tree made from nursery material. That is our Cryptomeria group, and of course they're already turning color, and in the winter it will turn completely brown. Yeah, that looks nicer. Looks nicer. Now this maple is an Acer Freemanii. The variety is called Autumn Blaze, and you can imagine how nice it would be when the entire tree is red. I think at the moment only about 3/4 of the tree is red. No wonder it's called Autumn Blaze. Look at the color. Very similar to the Canadian maple, which I've just seen a couple of weeks ago in Ontario when I was there. Pyracantha on that plinth. And the tanuki there. I know there are a lot of junipers, but it doesn't matter. It's nice. It's a nice display. So let me appear in the picture. I'm here with our trees at Wisley, and I'm very pleased to say that they're looking extremely good. We're changing some of the trees. We've almost done the work, and we're just going to tidy some of the pines. So that's another visit after 6 weeks, and we will probably be come here possibly around Christmas time or maybe in the new year, and these trees will be here throughout the winter without any protection, and they're perfectly okay. So I hope you've enjoyed this visit.